Dear comrades, in the vast and uncharted wilderness of our universe, a tale of otherworldly terror unfurled upon me, a terror that bore an uncanny resemblance to something decidedly more terrestrial. Indeed, I must regale you with the strange and altogether true story of my very own alien abduction, which led me to the unanticipated revelation of the delights of a most prosaic human establishment, the convenience store. As I embarked on a lonesome celestial night, I was seized by a craft of dazzling complexity. Its occupants were not your typical extraterrestrial caricatures found in the B-movies that litter our screens, but bore an inexplicable interest in the pedestrian offerings of our earthly convenience stores. A twist worthy of Kafka himself, or perhaps even a postmodernist joke played at our expense. "Show us," they demanded with an eerie curiosity, "the gastronomic preferences of your kind." With great reluctance and a rather begrudging sense of duty to my species, I led them to a late-night convenience store, a glowing beacon of superficial sustenance in the cold, dark void of the late hours. It was in these hallowed aisles, amidst the soft hum of refrigerators and the sterile glare of fluorescent lights, that I found myself expounding on the virtues of the microwave burrito, that ever-faithful companion of the late-night forager. Its outer layer, a rich tortilla tapestry concealing a mosaic of beans, cheese, and mystery meat, much akin to the paradoxical allure of the sirens in Homer's Odyssey. But far more satisfying. The aliens' curiosities were not sated, and so we continued our gastronomic odyssey. There were the packaged sandwiches, seductive in their mediocrity, promising neither culinary excellence nor abject disappointment. A culinary limbo, if ever there was one. But the shining beacon was surely the slushy machine, an elixir of lurid colors and flavors, none of which resembled anything found in nature. This contraption, resplendent in its artificiality, served a libation so exquisitely garish that even Dionysus might have paused for a moment's reflection. Here was the epitome of modern excess, a bacchanalian tribute to flavor, frost, and the unrepentant pursuit of sugary satisfaction. The aliens, I must confess, were unimpressed. They departed as enigmatically as they had arrived, leaving me alone in that temple of transient delights. And as the extraterrestrial glow receded into the distance, I found myself entranced by the shelves of earthly indulgence. The chip aisle, a veritable cornucopia of sodium and satisfaction, beckoned. Here were treasures unseen since the gardens of Babylon. Salted, rippled, spiced, barbecued, a kaleidoscope of flavors that would have made the most hedonistic Roman emperor blush. The chip, dear reader, is the epitome of human culinary genius, a triumph of crunch over substance, a fleeting yet wholly satisfying delight. Next I ventured towards the haven of the sweet-toothed philosopher, where chocolate bars and candy reclined in decadent array. The Snickers bar, a nougat-based marvel, wrapped in caramel and enrobed in a chocolate so seductive that Cleopatra's own beauty pales in comparison. And let's not forget the humble gummy bear, each one a tiny ursidae frolicking in a sugary Eden, a testament to our species' whimsical mastery over gelatin and food coloring. But the experience was far from over. For there, shimmering like the Holy Grail itself, stood the soda cooler. Cans and bottles lined in effulgent symmetry, a pantheon of carbonated deities promising refreshment and transcendence in equal measure. The cola, oh the cola, a drink that unites and transcends cultures, a sugary elixir infused with the enigmatic natural flavors that dance upon the tongue and echo in the annals of taste memory. As I wandered through this labyrinth of gastronomic delight, I was struck by an epiphany of sorts. The convenience store, a repository of our basest yet most comforting desires, stands as a monument to humanity's genius and folly. In these aisles we glimpse the cosmos itself, a universe not of stars and planets, but of flavors and textures, of guilty pleasures and unapologetic indulgence. Who needs the cold, infinite expanse of space when the wonders of our own making await us on the shelves of the nearest convenience store? Here, in this unassuming oasis of human craving, I found a universe far more profound and perplexing, where the answers to life's great questions lay not in the stars, but in the delicate crunch of a potato chip and the effervescent dance of a carbonated beverage. The aliens, it seems, dear reader, had taught me a lesson, albeit unintentionally. But that lesson was lost in the ecstatic communion with a microwaved hot dog, slathered in mustard and relish, a humble earthly delight that eclipses the mysteries of the seemingly infinite cosmos.